Hey guys, Marcus. I'm here with the legend, Wade. And what just happened today, dude? Tell us what's up.
Well, we got to watch the semifinals of the Masters.
On Robin Lake.
On Robin Lake here. So we got to watch men's and women's tricks this morning and slalom. And got some wakeboarding going on now and get the jump coming up soon.
So we just watched both of our athletes today in the men's side. John Travers and Will Asher just made it to the finals. So talk a little bit about the level of skiing that you saw today, and just maybe one impression left on you.
Well, both the men's and the women's were tough, finals to make. The scores are really high. On the men's, it's always extremely competitive at that cut level.
Yeah.
Wherever that might fall, and we saw John go off first off the dock and not only run the 10.7, but get a couple of 10.2, and I sort of thought that was going to be enough. A couple guys there that, maybe left the door on themselves that could have, been a real player, but then Willie did his usual. He skied like a veteran and super stable. It was awesome.
We got some live action happening behind us. We got the wake skate and wakeboard events happening, I believe.
Yeah, that's Chris Bischoff, Ronnie's husband, giving us a wave. He's the chief chief judge for the wakeboard event. So,
I want to talk about the history at Robin Lake real quick. If you don't know, this is technically the most prestigious event in the world. Partly because it's been happening for 58 years, I think. 58 years now. Also, because look at this site. This lake almost looks like it was purpose-built for skiing. It really wasn't. But that pavilion and the beach and the shoreline and the fans and the sponsors and the music and everything about it. You've been coming here since, what was your first Masters?
1990.
1990. Wade's been coming here since 1990, and this tournament's been happening every year since 1990.
Well, I thought the cool thing, Marcus, when I was skiing here was that Ricky McCormick and Crystal Point, some of these guys that had already retired were coming back to watch. Yeah. I was like, wow, that's really cool, because you don't see that at any other event.
Yeah.
Maybe at Moomba a little bit, for the Aussies, but on a world level, this is the most prestigious event, and it sort of has that comparison to the golf Masters. It will happen right up the road and at the same venue.
Yeah.
Every year with the U.S. Open and there's other events that move around. The same as us, there's a lot of fans up there in the stands that they talk about and they brag openly about how many years they've been coming or when was their first year. So
how many Masters did you ski total?
90 through 07.
Wow.
I think there was one year we didn't have the Masters.
Yeah.
In 01 because of recession, but no, I skied everyone from 90 to 07.
And you won
two. 95 and 96.
And lots of second and thirds.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sore spot spill. I mean, I'm getting over it. Yeah, I'm getting over it. Yeah.
He is doing better.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
But no, it was actually really cool seeing the footage of you winning your junior Masters here, like I think it was 95.
Yeah.
Which is the same year of my first win here in 95. So we're sort of linked with that. And then it was also really cool when you won the U.S. Open down in Orlando a few years back, and I was announcing the event, my first year of retirement, which was really, really a special deal for me.
Back in 95, my first time ever to Robin Lake, and I remember one pro specifically showing up on Friday for the Junior Masters to watch, and it was this dude. And I don't know why that stuck with me, but years later when Wade, I always looked up to Wade, when Wade came to me and he's like, hey, we got a new syndicate ski, we got a great team, we're reassembling. I always think back to that day, Junior Masters, when I ended up getting a win, stand on top of the podium here. But Wade was that pro who I looked up to, and he just happened to go out of his way to be here for the juniors that day. So that left an impression on me in the sense that I want to be there supporting those juniors ever since I've had the opportunity to actually do that. So I got to say thanks for that, but also it obviously was a good omen because you ended up winning that weekend.
Yeah, I won the golf tournament too. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, my only golf victory ever, right here on the Gardens course.
Galloway Gardens. So speaking of golf, let's talk about something very touchy subject that we talked about just over lunch. the evolution and the growth of the sport. How has golf, because golf's a very kind of older-ish, stuffy sport, but they got cool stuff happening, like Top Golf, is it? Where buddies can go to the driving range, and it's multi-level, and you can have a couple drinks, and you can hit driving range balls all you want. Like, what's going on with our sport at the moment? What do you see as you survey the field here this weekend?
Well, first of all, the level that we're seeing is sort of unmatched.
The level of skiing is
it's sort of unmatched. Yeah, absolutely. Even the jump qualifying, the jumpers that didn't get into this event last week, it's just incredible. But
four of them went 224 feet, and they didn't. That wasn't enough to get in the
right. But on the professional side, the sport is it's just sort of staying the same, if you will, which is great because it hasn't gone away. It's a mature sport with a large participation audience. But I think we sort of lost our way a little bit, not having skiing be such a show, because it is a show, and we need to
get back to that.
We're doing some events now, grassroots events, where we're putting a mini course in, where we're making it where it's not so penalizing. And we're putting the fun back in. When I started skiing, all inclusive, not exclusive, where I think water skiing had moved to on man-made lakes, and you got to have an EP rating, or if you're not challenging for a record, you're not able to ski in a tournament. You know, as simple as just having good announcing, having some food, having some awards to bring camaraderie back. Yeah, good formats, obviously, which. There's plenty of formats that are fun and exciting, but if there's no announcing and there's no camaraderie going on the beach, then why are people going to want to stick around if there's only one event that they go to, and that's it? So
well, there's definitely camaraderie here. There's definitely people on the beach doing cool stuff, walking around, bathing suits, swimming. I saw somebody breastfeeding. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening. So, Coxy, give me your best, single most memorable Masters moment, and I have one more question for you before we go.
Oh, it was without a doubt 95. Right there. I ran 38 coming this way, and it was old school hand timing.
Hand timing.
We had automatic timing.
No perfect pass.
As a backup. We were hand driving and hand timing. So I had to run 38 to win, and I came out and I wanted to make sure that
you didn't get zero.
That it didn't get zero, and that the time was good. And then I really lost my mind. We stopped right over here, and you know, I about threw the shoulder out 5 times, and I'm screaming like an idiot. And then over at the hotel for years and years, they had it on the
repeat.
The repeat of your hotel. So as soon as you get to your room and you turn the TV on, it'd be on the Callaway channel. So even all the wakeboarders, all the jumpers would always be every morning, "Hey, Coxy, you won again?" And I'm like, ah! So it was sort of a neat deal for me that carried on for 10, 15 years or so. You know?
Who did you beat to win?
You know, Mapple went down and Roberts went down early. And I sort of remember that. I don't remember it. Maybe it's a 5-man final. But
that's pretty special, dude.
Yeah, it was really. And then I came back in '96 and beat Roberts in a tie break with like 3-4-39. So that was really cool.
So you're back to back. You have an event happening in about a month.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, man.
Coxy's got an event happening in Farmer City, Illinois. Tell everybody a little bit about it.
It's June the 10th, June the 11th. It's the Wade Cox Liquid Edge Open. Liquid Edge is a boat dealership. It's really a lot like Orlando Water Sports Complex. It's got a little cable. So we're gonna have this really fun grassroots event. We're gonna have John Travers come in. We're having Bouillon, the jumper, come in. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of food, and we're gonna be doing drone stuff. We're gonna have little competitions within the competition. So
and I heard Coxy might even put a ski on, strap it on.
Maybe if they have a wide ride, really super slow old man competition, then I might come out for that.
I think I know somebody who makes something just for that.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Well, thanks guys for joining us. This is the legend Wade Cox. Thanks for joining me, buddy.
Awesome, thank you.